The interest of the people of Isiolo County, including ensuring prudent and responsible management of resources. Mr. Speaker, sir, this responsibility has come with significant challenges, most notably threats to my life and unwarranted interference by certain individuals within the county government, and I wish to bring the following to the attention of this House. Number one, I have credible information that plans are underway by some individuals aiming to obstruct my access to Isiolo County. These plans are an attempt to prevent me from performing my oversight role effectively and hinder my engagement with the people that I represent. Number two, my staff and supporters have faced continuous harassment, including confrontation by hired goons and repeated summons by security agencies in Isiolo, and intended to intimidate and dissuade them from supporting my work. Such tactics are alarming and have hampered my staff's ability to perform their duties. Number three, yesterday, 30th October 2024, a meeting was held and attended by 10 county government employees, and where discussions centered on planning an attempt on my life, Mr. Speaker. This conversation allegedly included plans for my assassination, posing a very real and serious threat to my life. I am therefore deeply concerned for my well-being. Mr. Speaker, a petition has also been filed against me at the High Court in Isiolo aimed at destabilizing and preventing my work and tarnishing my reputation as public servant. This adds to the challenges that I face in discharging my constitutional oversight functions. My county office was recently broken into and items stolen under suspicious circumstances. This act not only undermines my work, but raises questions about the lengths certain individuals are willing to go to hinder my office operations. I would like to state categorically that should anything happen to me, my family, my employees, or my supporters, the county government of Isiolo must be held accountable. Finally, Mr. Speaker, I have reported this matter to Director of Criminal Investigation to ensure that it is addressed promptly and thoroughly. I am committed to pursuing justice and transparency for the sake of the people of Isiolo County, and will continue to carry out my oversight duties despite these threats and challenges. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Crystal Asiga, you heard a personal statement. You may proceed.
Can I use the middle?
Pardon, Senator?
Thank you very much, Speaker. I rise pursuant to Standing Order 58 to express my gratitude and share the immense honor of being named in the list of 2024 Time 100 Next honorees. The Time 100 Next is an annual list of the top 100 people worldwide who are defining the next generation of leadership. This list recognizes remarkable individuals in politics, technology, science, philanthropy, media, business, and entertainment for their outstanding contributions. Speaker, I have always said that I believe I was given this mountain to show others that it can be moved, and I stand here today, humbled by this accolade from Time 100. I am more convinced than ever that indeed mountains can be moved. Being a young Kenyan woman with a disability has given me a unique perspective on the power of the mind and the lived experience of how multiple barriers in society can limit our potential, but also that every twist and turn in life can work together for your good. Whether it be through my legislative work in leveling the playing field for disability rights, through the 5 inclusive bills I am sponsoring in Parliament so far, bringing into focus the exemplary self-efficacy that can be found in the youth, empowering those that remain invisible to society through my Crystal Asige Foundation, or continuing to connect universally through my first love, music. It is all to build a legacy of servanthood, which I pray will outlast me. Speaker, being recognized on the Time 100 list is not just a personal achievement, though, but a testament that disability need not be a barrier to making significant contribution to society. It goes beyond words. It goes beyond words how honored I am to be in the company of individuals with immense influence who are not only my peers, but now also my friends, Speaker. I am proud to be listed beside His Excellency Bassirou Diomaye Faye, Senegal's youngest president, who is championing economic reforms and anti-corruption efforts in his country, inspiring us all. His Excellency Governor Wesley Moore, the first Black governor of the state of Maryland, US, who demonstrates extraordinary leadership in crisis response and so much more. Chart-topping performer, Shabuzi, a rising star in country music whose creative talent is reshaping the genre as we know it. Pop sensation Sabrina Carpenter, the petite powerhouse who's making her mark in pop music with wit and confidence and unfiltered charm. Three-time Grammy Award-winning musician, Victoria Monet, celebrated for blending R&B, funk, and pop with her soulful, personal lyrics, crafting a sound that is both empowering and deeply intimate. Journalist, Agatha Atohaire, the bold voice unmasking corruption and defending justice right next door here in Uganda. Chef Aisha Ibrahim, whose leadership in the culinary world is breaking barriers and creating inclusive spaces in an industry known for its stereotyping. Three-time NBA All-Star and MVP Jaylen Brown, AKA Juice, who is using sport and going beyond the basketball court to build generational wealth and transformation in communities of color through his Boston Exchange initiative. Brazil's Minister of Racial Equality, Aniele Franco, who through her work with the Marielle Franco Institute is transforming Brazil's racial equality landscape through her lived experience and relentless advocacy. Long Beach hip-hop icon, Vince Staples, who is transforming hip-hop with gritty storytelling, social commentary, and also the star of Netflix's The Vince Staples Show. And finally, Speaker, a special mention to fellow Kenyan Thomas Njeru, recognized in the advocates category for his groundbreaking work to provide insurance solutions to millions of smallholder farmers across Africa, Asia, and Latin America. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Kenya Airways, our national carrier, whose captain and crew celebrated me in the most special way on my flight home from the Time 100 Next Gala event in New York, making this recognition even more memorable. And finally, to you, Speaker, my self-funded attendance to this incredible event in New York was hanging in the balance for reasons I wasn't able to control, but made you aware of. And it is through your support and swift action of the clerk's office at the 11th hour that my anxiety around traveling alone with a disability was lifted, and this experience was made possible. Allow me to also salute Dr. Brenda Ogembo and Ms. Caroline Cherop, who also went out of their way for me, and I sincerely thank them both. I dedicate this honor to every Kenyan, particularly those with disabilities, as well as my phenomenal family and my incredibly supportive team, fans and followers, the underdogs of the world, whom I want to remind that their lives and contributions, however small, can take the world by storm. I want this recognition to show you that the world needs your gift as much as you need to give it. My call to the public, Speaker, is to always look beyond what is visible and continue to rise above and dismantle the barriers that continue to hold so many of us back. Disability or being unable to do something in whatever form is not the sum total of who you are. Neither does it have to define who you can be. Thank you again to Time. It's an honor and great privilege to represent my country on the global stage. And I look forward to continuing my work in serving all Kenyans, no matter their ability or disability. I thank you, Speaker.
Statements pursuant to Standing Order 53-1, the Honorable Senator from Marsabit County, Senator Mohammed Chute.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I have two statements to read today, with your permission. Statement number one is a request for statement on utilization of development funds in Marsabit County.